How do we change our life? There's many, many, many answers to that. The mystical, meditative answer is that your life is a reflection of your state of consciousness. Our collective life is a reflection of our collective consciousness. And it's a service to the world for you to upgrade, to transform, to integrate, to balance your consciousness, because then you bring more balance into the fabric of the collective, and we're each a thread in that fabric. So how can we do that? One of the great methodologies from the Kriya Yoga tradition, from the ancient yogis, is called mantra meditation. Mantra meditation. Now, the word mantra is one of those words like karma. It's made its way into the everyday English lexicon. You know, your mantra is just do it, or, you know, I can't believe I just can eat one, or they call them mantras, things that we repeat. And that's true, actually, that what the thoughts that we repeat again and again and again are mantras. They're the mantras of our conditioning. They reinforce our conditioning. I'm just not that kind of a person. I'm not creative. You know, all of those mantras from our family of origin and from our culture that we've introjected and taken in, and we've repeated, we've been chanting them internally. Yes, they function as mantras, because mantra is a Sanskrit word that means, basically, it's from two root words. Man, having to do with the mind, and tra, having to do with the tool, a tool or a forming. So a mantra is a form of consciousness, and it's also a tool for forming or repatterning consciousness. So if we're saying I'm just not creative, or I'm a very insecure person, or whatever it is, yeah, we're performing a mantra of conditioning. Now, when we use the word in yoga, when we use the word in meditative practice, of course, we're talking about a mantra of liberation, a mantra that untangles the conditioned identity and opens our awareness to a new world, a world of greater joy, greater bliss, greater creativity, a world that's always been available, but it was hidden behind the veils of our conditioning, behind the veils of our conditioned mantras. So a mantra is a pattern of awareness, and it's a tool for cultivating and bringing our own consciousness out of its habitual mantra of self-limitation and into the radiant world of the sacred mantric consciousness. So the practice is the practice of repeating, not mindlessly and not mechanically, but with reverence and with attention and with deep absorption, bringing our mind into resonance with the mantric energy. It's really very simple. It's a beautiful way of transforming our inner experience, because our life, my life, your life, is structured in consciousness. The patterns of our thoughts and emotions give rise to our life experiences. So to change our life experiences, quite literally, we need to change our consciousness. And this is where mantra comes in. See, the ancient sages in deep states of meditation liberated themselves from their conditioning, and in that process touched on states of wisdom, of love, of bliss, of peace. But these weren't just like abstract ideas. What all the sages and all the traditions around the world point out is that these states of beauty and grace and love and peace, they are alive. They are living fields of energy and intelligence that is humming and vibrating with those qualities that we call in English peace, love, etc. But when we tune into that hum, when we tune into that vibration at a deeper level, they're not speaking English. They're speaking mantra. Mantras can be translated in English, but that's not really accurate. The meaning of the mantra is the experience that we have when we release our attention from conditioning and immerse our consciousness in the living field of energy and intelligence that is the resonance of the mantra. And when we do that, we do enter a new world, a new life. It becomes, that state of awakening becomes integrated into our neurology more and more completely. It becomes the new operating system from which we engage with our world, the new world of joy, creativity, love, and bliss. It's not rose-colored glasses. We see it actually more clearly than we did before when we were living in our conditioning. Now we see the possibilities of reforming not just our consciousness, but our relationships and way of being, so that the world can be blessed by the blessing that we have received.